Hey, what is up, everybody? Let's get into it. Sorry, I know it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Super late video, I know. I have been all morning at a meeting. I just got offered a job as an assistant coach for the track and field team here at the high school. So I've been at that meeting kind of all morning, and it has kind of delayed today, but that's okay. We're still going to get out videos. We're still going to make out these picks, and we'll recap from yesterday. Yesterday was a pretty fantastic day, if you ask me. Dwight Powell goes way under on our lock of the day. Dwight Powell hits, I think he only had 3 points and rebounds. He had a horrible night, which is exactly what we were looking for. Jalen Brunson had a career-high night when we went on his over again. I think he had 41 or something like that. He went absolutely bananas. And then, of course, the one night I don't go under on James Harden's stuff. He ends up going under on everything. And I think he only had like 14 points, 6 assists, horrible night. I'm really mad at myself because I kind of flipped a coin over James Harden and OG Anunoby. I knew OG Anunoby was a great pick. Should have gone with it. Jordan Poole as well. Like, those are obvious guys. I should have just gone with those guys. And I didn't, so I ended up just missing out on the sweep because of James Harden. But we looking like another good slate today, so we'll get into it for today. All right, coming to the lock of the day. Let's get it. The lock of the day will be coming from the 7:30 game. Give me Minnesota versus Memphis. Give me the man that dropped 30 in his first career playoff game. Only the 5th player in NBA history to do it. Give me Anthony Edwards, the Ant-Man, over 24.5 points. Obviously, Memphis is a pretty good perimeter defensive team, but he's coming off of back-to-back 30-point games. Dropped 36 in game 1. I'm anticipating the same action tonight. This is going to be a fun series between these two teams. These two teams are going to go at it. Of course, Memphis has had this great season all year. Minnesota was a play-in kind of team, and they're going to battle. They're two teams that match up really well with each other. It's going to be a fun series, and I'm anticipating Anthony Edwards to lead the charge once again tonight versus the Memphis Grizzlies. So I like Anthony Edwards tonight over 24.5 points versus the Grizzlies as our lock of the day. Let's get it. All right, next up we're going to go to a New Orleans Pelicans. Give me under on Herbert Jones 8.5 points. Herbert Jones in his last 10 games is sitting right at 8.8 points per game. Last 2 games, playoff caliber games, only 7 points, only 5 points. He plays a decent amount of minutes, around 31 minutes per game. There's just too much offensive power on this team now between Brandon Ingram, between CJ McCollum, and Jonas Valanciunas at times. You know, that big three kind of takes a lot of points up for this Pelicans team. Herbert Jones is on the floor, but he doesn't really get that many offensive opportunities. Really doesn't get buckets unless he hits an occasional 3 here or there, or gets a fast break layup, something like that, because he gets a lot of steals, stuff like that. But I like Herbert Jones under 8.5 points. Like I said, I just think the defensive focal point will be on CJ and Brandon. And with that being said, then they're going to try to run the offense through Jonas, because Jonas Valanciunas is very capable of having the offense be ran through him. So I like the chances for Herbert Jones to kind of get lost in the offensive mix and not hit that 8.5 that he needs. So I'm liking under 8.5 for Herbert Jones tonight versus the Suns. And our last pick of the day, give me Ja Morant. I messed up yesterday not going with Poole and not going with the obvious, bucket getters for these top teams. So I'm going to go with Morant tonight, over 30.5 points. He had 32 in game 1. It should be another intense, fun game between these two teams. It's in Memphis. Ja Morant plays fantastic in Memphis. He's obviously the focal point of the offense. Ball's in his hands a lot. No way we can go wrong here. Patrick Beverley really didn't have much of an impact on him in game 1. So hopefully the same thing kind of happens here in game 2. Hopefully this game stays close as well, too, between these two teams. And Ja Morant could be the leader of that offensive, the bucket getting for this Grizzlies team. So I like Ja Morant over 30.5 versus Minnesota. Had a good game 1. Should expect the same thing in game 2. So I like Ja Morant today. All right, guys. With that being said, let's get into our perfect 3 slip today of our lock of the day. Anthony Edwards over 24.5 points. Only the 5th player in NBA history to drop 30 or more points in his NBA debut. So I'm liking Anthony Edwards to do some more of that action tonight again. Herbert Jones under 8.5 points today. I'm hoping he gets lost in the offensive mix of Brandon Ingram, CJ McCollum, and Jonas Valanciunas. And over Ja Morant's 30.5 points. Ja Morant has played 6 career playoff games. He's averaging 30.5 points. Last year against Warriors was averaging 30 a game. This year in the first game versus the Minnesota Timberwolves had 32. He's averaging 30 in his entire playoff career. I'm hoping Ja Morant once again can stick with these solid numbers and go over 30 again tonight versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. And we like the over for Ja Morant over 30.5 to finish out our perfect 3 slip. All right, with that being said, guys, sorry for the super late post. Some video is better than no video at the end of the day. Just kind of bear with me last couple days, or these first few couple days and weeks in Mississippi. Still trying to get stuff figured out. Still trying to get our feet planted and stuff like that. So thank you guys for sticking with me. Hopefully we can have another good day we did yesterday. Wi-Fi will be coming tomorrow. Some video editing and stuff like that, because I'm leaving out edits that I would normally do in here. Instagram posts, stuff like that will all be coming back hopefully tomorrow. So once all that Wi-Fi and stuff gets installed, then everything can get back to normal. And hopefully we can get back to our normal kind of videos that we like to do. So with that being said, guys, I will catch you tomorrow. Peace.